Hello, hello, everybody. I hope you had a good week. We're going to be back at it this week with some more Subnautica. I'm going to have to take a minute to get my bearings again, because it has been 3 months. Oh, there goes the power. Good.
Power restored. All primary
Oh, my
systems
4th was all
online.
right. I just had a little cookout with some of my friends. I kept things pretty chill this year. It was nice. How was yours? All right, I need to turn down the game volume so I don't go deaf. Not on you guys' side, on my side. Different controls, different volume dials. All right. All right, so I need to get my bearings on what we were doing here. We were building stuff. That's right. What are we missing for this? Computer chip copper wire. What about this? Cable coral sample. This is a big list. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna write all this down real quick because this is a big list of things that we need. All right, one sec here, chat. I'm gonna be smart about this and just type it all out for me. So, computer chip, wire. We're gonna run around and grab everything we need because we should get all this done first thing. Once this base is set up, we can start moving on and moving deeper. For those of you who didn't catch up on the previous ones, we set up a little base right here in the Lost River. This is right at the end of the Lost River. There's a drop off on the other side here that just goes... Oh, yeah, it goes pretty much straight down. We need to get a couple of things down here before we can move on, including modification stations, power generation, if the thermal systems aren't going to be enough. A couple of other things. Titanium. How much titanium do we need in total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14. We need at least 14 titanium. We need another wire. A third wire. 2 advanced wiring kits. Come on, cursor. There we go. 2 advanced kits. 4 rubies. Aerogel. What do we have in our inventory? We have a single aerogel. That's not very helpful. Okay, okay. And a normal wiring kit. Yeah, today we have Jordan Plays 158 in the chat. If any of you don't know, you better go subscribe to Jordan Plays. Go subscribe. You great people. Okay, we're hungry. We can fix that. I'm playing too much GTA RP. I keep on trying to use those controls instead. It looks like we're gonna have to go get food, though. Alright. Let's go check out what we've got on the submarine. The Cyclops may have everything we need here. Oh, Ruby. We're just gonna take these while we're here. Because that saves us one resource that we need. Saves us trying to go find it. Oh, it's hot here. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. On board. What have we got? Oh, we've got... Oh, yeah, that's right. We stocked everything last time. So we've got everything we need. Or we should, at least. Cable coral sample. Advanced wiring kits will require gold. Nothing in here. Let's go check upstairs. Fireworks can be mighty dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What else? We're gonna need copper for the wires, of course. The advanced wiring kits are gonna require more material too. All right. Make a wiring kit. Need copper wire for the computer chips. Go for our food solution. Lantern fruit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. I'm getting my bearings back a little bit as Alright, we're going to need an advanced wiring kit. Because first and foremost, I want to get one of those big battery chargers up. If we have one of those big battery chargers, then we can stay down here as long as we want. That's the big trick. Alright. We're looking good now. I wish we had more titanium. But we don't, so I will cope. We do have more copper, though, and that's good. We need that. Alright. That should be everything we need to start with. Let's go see how far we can get with just that. It's warm over here. A little toasty. Alright. Because the big goal right now, now that we had that power line set up, I think that's one of the last things we did last stream, was getting a renewable way, not a renewable way, what am I doing with my words today? We need a way of recharging the power cells on board the Cyclops. That way we can take it deeper. Like so. And then we're going to finish this fabricator because now we can make things in here off of the power that we're generating instead of burning the battery power. Alright, next thing's next. We're going to make this. Water filter, good. What do we got here? We're going to need more materials. We don't have any titanium. What did we need for this bad boy over here? Copper wire and a computer chip. Do we have enough on us to make that? Let's try for it. We're missing table coral samples. Okay. We can grab more, but we're going to bring the Cyclops over here now. Oh yeah, it was fine. I kept it chill, like I said. Yeah, Shannon, I already answered that question earlier. Right, his stream started. I kept it chill, just had a couple of friends. It was a nice, fun time. Did a little brat boil. I did, Shannon. I answered you twice. Yeah. I was gonna say, the delay doesn't kick off that long normally. And we're doing just fine on rendering today, not a single frame dropped. Alright, where is the table coral samples? Are they upstairs? Do I not have any anymore? Please tell me I have some. Oh, there they are. Alright, we're gonna grab some of these. And we're gonna take the prawn suit out. We're gonna move this over first and set it up to recharge inside the bay. Oh no, we're taking damage. Never mind. Never mind. I gotta get up. I gotta get up before this thing cracks. Oh no, we're falling. That's not good. Okay, back we go. Before this thing breaks. Come on, let me in. No! Recharge, recharge, jump. I forgot about that detail. That was one of the other things we had to fix. Your name is Shannon. It's right there on your comments.
Engine powering up.
Yeah, we're low on battery power, but we'll be fine. We're just gonna pull it over so that we can easily pull out all the power cells and recharge them here. Oh, my name Jeff. Oh, I get you, I get you. Don't worry about it, game. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Engine powering down.
There we go. Ship feels a little bit tilted from what I just tapped, most likely. Oh no, don't swap. Just take it out. Take them all out. Oh. Well, that's fine. A meme. A meme. It's a meme. Alright, next thing's next. We're gonna charge up these power cells. At least we can get out of here now. Interior modules. We're gonna make a bed. I need to grab one of the charge batteries and replace out... Oh no, the repair tool's fine. It's the laser cutter that's worn out. I need a source of titanium. I have no more. But I'm not sure it's very plentiful down here. I think it's pretty sparse down in these parts. Yeah, that'll happen, Shannon. Alright, so we have all the ingredients now, so we're going to finish this station before anything else while this charges. While we charge up our batteries, we're going to make a computer chip. And we're going to finish the vehicle upgrade console. That should allow us to make prawn suit upgrades, right? Depth module Mark 1, that'll work. But I don't think we have any depth modules in the prawn suit yet. So this is probably what we need then. Okay. So we're going to need 10 more pieces of titanium, though, to do that. I think this is going to necessitate us going a little bit further back before we go forward. We're going to have to grab more materials. Oh, that's right. I grabbed a sample to grow down here for oil fibers. This bad boy. Rotten creep vine. I grabbed that specifically so we could do that. Boom. I don't know if Xbox could handle this. Then again, I haven't played a console in literally years, so I don't know what their capabilities are anymore. Alright, how are we doing on food and water? We've got supplies, so let's just top ourselves up. Yeah, we need a bit more titanium just to finish the blueprints in here. Get ourselves a nice little way station. Little check-in point. Extra compartment here for more stuff. Don't know what other stuff I'd need. This is pretty much all you need for a way station. Source of food, source of water, storage, chargers, crafting station. If I wanted to get really fancy with it, I could put in like a health kit fabricator and stuff, but meh, that's what I say. So we're gonna pull the prawn suit through now, as long as I don't break it. Please don't break it, Vince. Let's be smart about this, but I think we can do it. Alright. We got 37 health. Let's do this. Speed, speed, speed. Yeah, I'm aware we're below crush depth, game. Thank you for warning me again. There we go. And then we grab this. And we fix it. Repair it all the way back to 100. Oh, I've done a Satisfactory series, Shannon. Last fall. I've got a 7-parter. You can watch it whenever you like. That one was fully edited too, though. Don't die? You mean don't starve? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Go check it out. It did pretty decent overall. It ended up kind of petering out before we got to the nuclear reactors and colliders and everything, but that was more scheduling than anything else. Oh, yeah. Nah, we'll be fine. I mean, the worst thing that would have happened is that would have crushed. I would have been fine. Don't know how that works exactly since I'm in the middle of it, so I feel like I should get crushed by it, but that's not how the game logics it. It just crushes and then you freely swim away. What happened when we got attacked? You are under the water? I am under the water too. Waiting on these batteries to charge so that we can go back to the surface. Collect more titanium. You know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk, chat. I'm gonna see if there's anything down here we can use. I can't go too far, but I can go down a bit. Just gotta keep an eye on my rebreather and O2s. Uranium, gold, lead, uranium, gold, lead. We're returning at 150, by the way. As soon as that O2 marker hits 150, we're going back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm below the Lost River. I set up a little outpost down there. We're gonna finish building that up. Oh, why is it so hot down here? Is it just too hot in this environment? What the heck? Is that just a temperature wall? Can I not go through there without getting hurt? Oh, yeah, I think so. I think I'm being blocked by a temp wall, chat. Can't go further than that. I don't see any vents, though. I think that that's just the biome barrier, the boundary between this biome and the lava biome. And the lava biome doesn't want you going around in it freely. You have to have some kind of protection, a suit or something. Yeah. Alright, well, that means I gotta go backwards to get the titanium I need. I don't have any other choice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna grab out these batteries. Put this one in, go grab another one. We'll recharge the Cyclops, take it back to the surface, collect a whole bunch of resources. And then we're going deep. I'm gonna collect enough resources that we should be able to keep going after that. Not just get this outpost set up, but then immediately start traveling down further. That's the goal, at least. I mean, I wasn't the one who threatened to put you in timeout last week either. That was one of the mods. I stand behind my mods, though, so if they'd done it, I wouldn't have done much of anything, to be 100% honest with you. When Katie makes a call, I respect it. That's why she's got the mod chat rank. There's a moderator in here right now. Jordan's here, so watch yourself. Yeah, I already had to figure out how to ban people when I was doing Twitch. I don't need to figure out how to do that here. Spooky moderator, see? He's right there. He's watching you. You're being watched. Well, if you say you'll keep it clean, then it'll be fine. Alright, where... Yes. Alright. Just a few more batteries to go, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here and let these batteries recharge. Because obviously we are siphoning out huge amounts of power from this base right now to recharge the Cyclops. It was at full power when we started 10 minutes ago. And now it's at half. In short order, this place is gonna be drained. I do love the view around here. It's just so nice. A little bit barren, but very calm. And I love these rays. Second favorite animal in the entire game. The jelly rays are a little bit cooler to me just because I think they're more iridescent than this. But these still are really cool. Gonna take a quick water check while these batteries all recharge. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, are you done yet? Darn it. Yeah, the biggest thing we're going up for right now is titanium. We'll probably grab some copper while we're up there because it's not as plentiful down here, but I think I'm going to have to go for maybe 2 or 3 big titanium pockets. Let me mark it up on my crafting thing, all the stuff I need to make. Da, 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 da. Where is it? The first thing I'm going to need to make... We're going to make that. I'm actually going to make a couple of those. I got very tired of not having decoys in the previous streams, and I told myself that if I was going to do this again, I was going to bring them along. Here we go. Depth modules. Oh, these are on the modification station. Darn. Prawn suit depth module. There we go. And then we have one already, I think, on the Cyclops. Let me double check, just so I know which rank we're going for. Because the prawn suit is empty. This will be the first depth module we put in the prawn suit. I don't remember whether this thing has a depth in it already or not. I think it does, because I think the normal is 500. Yep, we've got depth mark 1. Depth module mark 1. Yep, okay. And so depth mark 2... going to be down here. There. Cool. Alright, so we just need nickel. We just need a bunch of nickel. And I think that's found back the way we came. Put a bunch of that away. Put that away. That'll be fine for now. Alright. Checking the batteries. One of them at least should be done now. Darn it, neither of them are done yet. Go faster. Yes, we do variety gaming on this channel. I do all sorts of stuff. I do Minecraft, I do Gmod. Lately we've been doing Worms Revolution, GTA RP. I do all sorts of things. Every single Sunday is a vote, so you'll see on my community tab on Thursday or Friday of every week I put up a vote, and about 2 hours before stream starts I finalize it. So whatever the winner is ends up being the stream for the week. So the entire community voted on Subnautica. It was like a 75% win, so big wins for Subnautica. It's been about 3 months since it was in the rotation too, so good stuff. Worms is wild. I didn't know how it was gonna do, especially since the first video got 7 views in like 2 weeks. I was like, oh, okay. But my general rule is that I play what I want to play, and, you know, at the end of the day, if people enjoy it, people enjoy it. I try to make sure that I come up with stuff that's entertaining, and I try to come up with new ways of doing things, like oxygen not included. I just did a tier list for the plants all over the place. I actually am going to be coming out with a couple more tier lists for oxygen not included. Not only did it do good, but it was a really fun and different style of project. I like trying out and experimenting with stuff. Yeah, Hitman, Paleo Pines. We do all sorts of games here. My library is in the triple digits, and I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to... Well, actually, I can hazard a guess. I've got, like, over 25,000 play hours cumulatively across Steam and my other games and everything else. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. I'm definitely what people would call gamer. Why can't I crouch? I was trying to be cool and gamer crouch, but the game won't... I wouldn't let me. That only in... Okay. Okay, game. Hey, my yapping got us enough time. Recharge the last cell, please. Yeah, one of the other things we've been doing on stream is Hitman, World of Assassination, but no guns. No guns at all. Been an interesting time. Killed a lot of people with cans of pasta sauce. It's my favorite weapon. Duck boom, yeah. Chat really likes it when I pull out the explosive rubber duck and use that to end the game. I've been using that as a closer for a lot of the rounds. At least a few of them. Alright. Only one more battery, and then we're good to leave, finally. I'm gonna reload the prawn suit into here so that we can get big deposits. I'll probably do that right now while we wait. But yeah, this should bring it up to above 90% charged. I didn't bother pulling out that last battery, but meh. Meh. Alright, yeah, keep charging, buddy. I might just fill the entire Cyclops with titanium. That might be a good idea. Titanium and like one container full of nickel. Oh, we're kind of high up right now. I'm going to land on top of the habitat for a sec. There we go. Rather play it safe. 6% damage, I'll accept that. It's the new inside joke. Duck boom! There you go. You finally got there, Shannon. It's all good. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be all titanium and then these resources on the right side. You know what? I don't think we need the extra geothermal generator, so I'm going to drop that from the list because that's expensive. If we can get away without it, I'm not going to complain. And I think we'll be able to just fine. Where is that on my assembly list? There it is. You know, I might put an alien containment in here once I finally unlock that BP. Don't know how I don't have it already. I must have missed something somewhere. Katie's great. We respect It's Katie Cat in this house, and we subscribe to It's Katie Cat on YouTube. She's great people. Her and I became really fast friends. A couple months after we started yapping, she ended up on the Regality Project real quick. Subscribe to It's Katie Cat. Jordan's got it right. That's how it's spelled, too. Exactly how it's spelled. She also does a lot of Twitch stuff, too. We've been getting more Twitch people on Regality as of late. Been interesting. Heh. You would have been close, but not correct. Stupid battery. Why are you jittering? Do you see it? Is that that's not just me, right? It's like going. Yeah, it looks like it's jittering on my other screen too. Funny. All right. It can't handle the single battery. Bubbles. I'm just burning time at this point. I just need this battery. You know what? I'm calling it good enough. You are good enough, battery. Let's go. I've got a mission to complete.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Sea earthquakes. Sea earthquakes, yeah. That wouldn't shred my ships to pieces. No, no, that wouldn't destroy everything I own. No. Alright, now we turn around and just don't go down a single meter and we'll be fine. She's also linked on anything that she's appeared on my channel. She's been in a couple of projects, including the Minecraft stuff. Alright, this a ways. Off we go. So we're gonna head back. Find some titanium deposits. Find some nickel. We need a bunch of nickel. Fancy tree. Love this fancy tree. Because nickel's in the Lost River, right, chat? I'm right about that. Thank you for that, Jordan, by the way. But I'm near certain nickel is in the Lost River. And then kyanite is what we get out of the last biome. Get out of here, jerk. Oh yeah, this is the danger zone.
Ahead slow.
Let's do a quick bit of investigating around here.
Engine powering down.
Let's just take a peek. What's available? What's available here? That's my grappling arm, and that's my mining arm. Okay. Normal limestone deposit. What's down here in the pool, huh? That's gold.
Calorie intake recommended.
No thanks, game. I'll deal with that later. It's all silver. I'll take some. I'll take a deposit of silver. We need it for the wiring kits. We're gonna get Jordan to over 1,000 subs with no uploads. That's the long-term mission with that. We're gonna get him there. He deserves it. Y'all have no idea how many projects would have never happened if it weren't for Jordan. On my channel and on many other channels. Best dev I've ever had the opportunity to work with. Great man. Alright. We're gonna finish this up. And keep her going. Wait, nickel ore! There it is. That's what we need. Nickel ore, finally. This is obviously all intentional. I totally knew this was going to be here. But I sat there and poked at the silver for so long. It was all for the build-up. That should be enough nickel for everything I need, though. Now it's time to go titanium hunting. That really hurt. That really hurt. Emergency first aid kit.
Stabilizing.
And then we're going to grab... Oh, nope. Can't do that fast enough. Alright, fine. We'll do it out of the pool then. We're gonna hop out of the pool. Don't make noises. Scare me when you do that. Grab everything out of here like that. And then we hop back down. Because there's a little bit more we can get. And why would I leave any behind when I might need this later? Same for the silver. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get back to the Cyclops. A pretty tame joke, Shannon. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I missed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 nope. Okay. The tame joke. Doesn't have much bite to it. Alright, there we go. Now we got a quick eat. Om nom 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 nom.
Signs stabilizing.
Om nom 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 nom. Fixed it. Do I not have a health kit maker on here? I thought I did. Huh. I do have a slow passive regen, so I should be fine. Especially since we're going for a long haul now.
Powering up.
We're going on a trip, chat. It's gonna be a long one. We're going almost all the way back to the surface. Oh no, job application. What will I do? Thanks, Jordan. Thanks for finishing that. I am a little bit worried about what's going to happen when we run into the Leviathan. I think it's in this chamber. We're just going to stay low and we're going to stay slow. Low and slow. Gonna be real chill. Real low to the ground. All sneaky like. And we'll navigate through, not above, as many obstacles as possible. Make it harder for them to follow us if they do end up seeing. Look at that noise there. That noise? That noise is concerning. Oh no. We went too low. We went too low, chat. Okay, we fix. Alright, now it's time to get the heck out of here. Zoom. Nothing on our radar, so we're in the clear. Whoa. Whoa. What is hitting me? Really angry. Where do I go? Did I go the wrong way? Might have gone the wrong way. You know what? No, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit. We're gonna keep going. If we get lost, we get lost. See how that just washes everything out? It doesn't even help you see. Not in this fog. Oh, this looks like a way out. Yep. There's a bulb right there. See, there's the orbs. We can ponder the orbs. Scrape on through. Perfect.
Engine powering down.
Stop it. Stop it. Alright. Let's go hunting for resources.
Detecting
Oh, you're rude.
mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Jerk. Yeah. Yeah, you better run. This reef is a pretty cool place, ain't it, Jack? Say hello, everybody, to another Regalian, another Regality member, Mr. Jack on the box. I'm surprised you're still awake, Jack. Join me for a late night stream. Oh, I just fell right back down in. I didn't want to do that. Okay. I lost my orientation and thought I was going in the other direction. Don't want to go back where I came from. I need to go deeper the other way. Ow. Why? This is what I get for letting you live. Jerk. Alright, this time I'm not letting you leave. You're going down. Yeah. Goodbye. Don't do that. It's mean. Hey. Hey. We were just over this. Murk to crab squid. I'll murk all of the crab squids if they keep this up. Change the game. Crab Squid Hunter. Deluxe Edition. They should know to stay out of my personal space. I've got a base set up actually past the Lost River right now, Jack. That's why we went up here, is we needed to grab titanium. There's no titanium down there. But I'm not having such much luck around here with any major deposits either. I think I might have to go up higher. Raise my elevations. Wait. Have I explored this before? I see a thing. I see a thing, chat. When you need titanium, you can't find it. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? Oh, I haven't explored here before. We're going on a little side quest. Free PDAs.
Integrating new
Oh, that was
PDA
loud.
data.
Okay, game, thanks. Oh yeah, this is the access point. Alright. Get in. PDA. Can't take the liquor. Real travesty. Oh, I can scan this? Coffee vending machine. Okay. Scanning. Nothing happened. Okay, game. Is that completely separated from here? Okay, it is. Alright, then we get out and go back in from another point. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. And then there's got to be an access point up here. Yep, there is. Because I saw research in here. Line it up right. There we go. Here we go. Here's the alien containment. That's good. I wanted to know where that was. Now I do. Fantastic.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
What do you got for me, Databox? Ooh, shield generator for the Cyclops.
Blueprint acquired.
That's useful. Alright, alright. I see you, game. This is a worthwhile excursion. Alright, where'd my Cyclops go? There it is. Well, that was bad timing. I was just about to leave, you jerk. Instead, you made my leaving go slower. It's all you succeeded in. Hugo likes to smoke. It's like his major vice.
Captain, all systems online.
Shannon, you've already said your age in chat before.
Engine powering up.
Last stream, Katie asked you. You answered. Wait, is that a Leviathan? Oh, okay, okay.
Rig for silent running. Target slow. Warning, alien attack.
We're going slow. We're gonna get the hell away. Let's check our cams. What was that? Is it just crabs? Is it really just crab squids? Are they trying to get revenge? I think it's all just crab squids. I think it's just aggro crab squids. Crabs are dangerous, but they're more like just annoying. They drain your battery for no good reason. That's pretty much the worst part about them. Why is this reef under rocks? I thought this biome was mostly to the surface. Okay, let's see if we can just get up through one of these crevices. Like this one. Oh no, is it not? It's too narrow.
Engine powering down.
New idea. What about just taking the prawn suit up there? Do not cut off my power right now, crab squids. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Guys, they really messed me up bad. Oh no. That was really not good. Cut me off at the last second too. So rude. Alright, we're gonna hop back up. They are bullies. Like I said, they're more annoying than anything else. It's not that they stop me, they just irritate me. Oh no. Oh no, come on, recharge. Land right there. Yes. Rebuild our boost. Do it again. Right on top of the orb. Alright, we're gonna stare and ponder this orb for... Nope, we're not gonna ponder this orb. We're gonna fall from this orb. Okay, fine. And then we're gonna boost up again. What biome are we in? Oh, just more reef, huh? More reef. Okay. We should be far away from anywhere where I've recently or previously collected resources. So if there's gonna be resource deposits... Hey, look, sea treaders! I love these guys. They're so cool. They were a later addition to the game, too. Here, you guys can watch the sea treaders for a minute while I grab some water. They leave behind materials, you said? Shale. Oh, they make shale outcroppings. That's kind of cool. So you can follow them around and mine up shale. Neato. Renewable source of metals. That's actually really cool for long games. Because theoretically, you could mine out the entire world, I think. Would it take a crazy long amount of time? Yes. I don't even know what you'd use all the material for, but you could do it. Great way to get diamonds? Fair. I hear a monster. I hear a Leviathan, and I'm scared. I am very scared. Stop doing that. Alright, well, we're going on a trip in the prawn suit. I don't want to pull the Cyclops out of that pit. And I can use it as a marker for my way back and make sure that I don't miss the gaps in the ground that I need. That being said, the amount of resources I can carry back is diminished. But we can always take multiple trips to the Cyclops to fill it up. And to be fair, a full inventory and a full storage full of titanium should be more than enough for at least a little bit. Where are the titanium rocks? You'd say fear not? Nah. I got a drill arm. That's my only weapon. I'm gonna be very fearful. I'm gonna be very, very fearful. Try to make it to the top of this hill here. Well, I was right, there are rock deposits up here, but not the ones I want. So we keep going. They gotta be somewhere. You think it's under my bed? The only thing under my bed is one of my cat's hiding spots. Hey, look, a wreck. I don't know if I've explored this wreck. There will be scrap around it, though, and that can be used to make titanium, so...
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
I'm aware. They're called sea treaders. We just saw them. Get out of this. Go away. Yeah. Please go away. I don't want to deal with you right now, bud. I got mission to accomplish. Mission of find titanium. Kinda does irritate me that this is a giant mass of titanium and I can't use any of it. Doesn't even look like it's got any pieces lying around that I can pick up. Weak. Nothing to research, which would give me titanium. It's just a complete dead end? It'd be disappointing if it was, considering how big it is. Come on, game. You can do better than that for me. Alright, let's comb for the opening. Where is the opening? Over here? The gap. Yep. Gap that leads to nothing. Ooh, another gap. And this actually leads somewhere. We've got doors. Over here we go. Cyclops docking bay repair mod. Okay.
Acquired.
Interesting. I'm assuming that does what it says. Yeah, I know, Jack. That's why I'm saying that there's nothing for me to even scan here. There's not even broken pieces for me to scan, which would give me titanium. So it was whacking me out. And this door doesn't even lead anywhere. What the heck? Nothing in here. Well, okay. Okay, game. Okay. Finding copper and titanium bane of your existence. I mean, when you live really deep down, it is. But if you live really high up, then it's hard to get the exotic materials. There's always something you gotta go get. There's always something you gotta go get. And I guess you and I are of the similar mind where we've just chosen that it's better to go get the thing that you need a lot of. Even though from an efficiency standpoint, obviously you want to live close to where the thing you need a lot of is. And then you go find the selective little stuff, but nah. Not only that, I still have my base in the shallower areas. I'm just using the outpost because I need a place to recharge my batteries as I dive deeper. And I needed somewhere to work out of. Oh, I need to make a modification station. Wait, no, I have one on board the Cyclops. I'll be fine. Well, that's not scary. Thanks, game. Oh, there's a bunch of safe shallows. What is that noise? I hate it. I also hate that we're on nighttime, so I can't see anything. If something sneaks up on me right now, I'm liable to scream. And based on what I'm seeing here, we might be in the Reaper's territory. I can't tell for sure, but this might be Reaper territory. Quartz rock. Is there a titanium rock over here? Please have a titanium rock. No? Damn. Okay. Just traveling through the dark in this barren environment. Don't mind me, everything that can see me. The dreaded roar. You're not helping, Jack. Jack, you're not helping. Is this really all dead end? What the heck? Where is the titanium? Hey, hey, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? It's lead. Oh, that other deposit must have been lithium then. We'll need a bit of lithium, so I'll grab some on the way back, but that isn't the point of this mission. Oh, well, at least I can hear the reef back, so that makes me feel a little bit better. More lead. Yep. Now we're getting too close to the original base, though. Because the pineapple's parked at the original base, and if we get too close to that, there will be no resources around because we've already cleaned out pretty much everything nearby. Yeah, it's knowing I'm in the dunes. You're damn right. Why did it get darker over here? Behind the Aurora? Oh, you mean heavy Reaper territory. Because that's where all the Reapers live, is behind the Aurora. There's like 3 of them over there. It's a huge risk, but it equals huge reward. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of taking that risk right now. I'm in a pretty comfy position resource-wise. And we should be able to find what we're looking for well before stream ends, hopefully.
Immediately.
Seek fluid intake. Yeah, fine. Game, fine. Oh. I don't have my water rations. Well, we're going back to the Cyclops. Can't see anything. There we go. There we go. Stop falling about here. Land down nice and clean. Perfect. And we'll just jump right over. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. There we go.
Well done, Captain. All systems online.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. We're gonna move.
Engine powering up.
I'm gonna try and find us a way out of here so that we can actually move farther. Yeah, lantern tree, best plant hands down. Marble melon would be up there with it too, except the fact that you have to manually cut it. More work, and you have to have a tool on you. Lantern tree just grows forever, and you just need your hands. Alright, let's go this way.
Ahead standard.
That'll work. Up we go. It's gonna be bumpy, but that's because I'm pushing it. We're gonna go this way. Wait, what? There's something here? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Let's get our bearings real quick. Why is it marking something here? Why am I rotated like this? Surface. Fix.
Engine.
Oh my gosh. Did you just see that? I'm gonna let this adjust. That was wheel. Yeah, it's still here. Yeah, it was. Oh, it hit me again. Is it still hitting me? The engine's offline, buddy. What do you have to attack? There it goes. Yeah, I think that was a ghost.
Ahead slow.
We'll slow down. We're gonna go this way. This is why I want to make decoys. Is because of those creatures. Alright, that's good enough. We're just gonna sweep the ocean floor as we go by. Watching for any titanium rocks. Hey! There's titanium scrap down there. Worth it.
Engine powering down.
Yeah, come and get me, beasties. Do it. Is that where I am? Cragfield? Seems nice. As long as it's not too aggressive, I'll take it. That's usually my biggest gripe, is that if a place is too aggressive. Oh, that's silver? Weird. Looks like a normal rock. Scanner room fragment. That's going to be free titanium. I saw the shadow of a bone shark. Oh, it's pretty high up there. That one isn't, though. Oh, no. There was a thorny plant down there. Tried to shoot me. Tried to get me. Oh, yeah. Loads and loads and loads of metal salvage. I mean, it could be savage metal. I don't know. I don't know the metal's culture. There is so much of it here, though. Oh my gosh. This is a smorgasbord of titanium. Oh, inventory full? Well, I can fix that. Oh no. Get away. Get away. It is my primary directive to swim closer to that creature. No, it is not. Wait, this is directly behind the Aurora? Jack, what have you led me into, you monster? This has nothing to do with my navigation. Obviously, you willed me here. Oh, not close enough for Reapers? Okay, okay. Then I will chillax. There's the piece I was looking at earlier. Perfect. Any more? More? Moss? Please? Yes. Good. The more of this I can find, the better off I'm gonna be. Oh, yes. Perfect. 3 all in this little alcove down here. Nice, nice. Because when I said I was going to fill the Cyclops, I mean I'm going to fill the Cyclops. I'm not going to worry about titanium ever again. Be gone. Go away. There you go. Stop that aggro. Hey, look. Toy car. Cylindrical sample flask. PDA. Unusual doll. Is that a Markiplier? Is that what I just saw? Was that a Markiplier? To the prawn suit.
Oxygen.
Screw it, to the Cyclops. It's closer. Alright, let's process this all away. Actually, I'm going to save it in its current form. I'll process it away once we have access to more consistent power. Cool. Instead, I'll use that power to replace this thing's battery and recharge it. Perfect. Alright, off we go. We're also going to put the prawn suit away, because around here we don't really need it. We're not mining anything, we're just picking up all the shrapnel. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's the Markiplier life pod? That's cool. I want to go back to that real quick. I don't know, which way was it? This way? Yep, there it is. I want to grab the toy car and the special little doodad in there. I've got a little collection of science equipment. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Alright. More metal. More metal. Metal? Where are you? Metal, come hang out. Because you're out of your mind. You've been working so damn hard. You forgot what you like. Where are you? There you go. Hey, welcome in, your dad. It's been a little while. Good to see you in chat again. Where, oh where is the metal? Titanium hunting. Also, this is the Markiplier life pod. There's a little Markiplier idol in there. That was cool. Metal. Good. More salvage? Where's more salvage? There it is. Yes. Inventory is full. Time to go deposit it all. We're gonna get even more.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
What's this?
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Well, that's not ominous. They're not talking about us. We're fine. It's fine. Yeah, the Titanium Empire. Exactly. We're getting more. We need more. Hey, there's a scanner room fragment. That's free titanium. And I see some fragments further down. Go away, Mr. Shark. I'm faster than you with this. Be gone, jerk. More metal. Ooh, those are pointy guys. I gotta move quickly and I gotta stay moving. I can't stay still. See those things? Like 3 of them down there. They're all spiny. Yeah, they shoot needles. They're very rude. Alright, metal salvage. I think we're leaving the biome now, so let's loop back. Hey, more metal salvage. Good. Oh my gosh. What is that noise? Oh, that's a ghost. That's a ghost right there. That is so whack. Okay. Well, we're gonna go the opposite direction. Be gone. Oh no, he didn't like that. He didn't like that, chat. I think we're starting to exhaust the available amounts of metal here. You know what? Y'all have been so patient. It's time for us to go back. Time for us to start heading lower. It's been like a whole episode since we've gone any deeper because we've been building that station this whole time. So, it's time.
Engine powering.
Oh, the Crag Fields border the void. That's why... Okay, that explains why it spawned at least.
Ahead standard.
Alright, I'm going straight for the beacon. Not the Deep Dive Way Station beacon, the Lost River entrance beacon. Off we go. We'll just head straight there. Ideally, this should keep us outside of the sphere of influence of the ghost, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. To the beacon we go! And once we get to that beacon, we go to the other beacon. Then we craft a bunch of stuff, and then we go deeper. I think we have all the resources we need now. I grabbed everything while we were out and about that we should need. So I should be able to upgrade the Cyclops' depth. I should be able to upgrade the depth of the prawn suit. Get a little bit of a stockpile going at the way station, and then we're going to dive down deeper and see what we can find. If I remember right, that's at a depth of about 500-600 meters, so we're going to wait until it reaches... That sounded like that did some damage, but I think we just hit some fish. But yeah, we'll wait until that marker says about 5-6. Actually, we'll be even smarter about it. We'll take the underneath camera. And we'll wait until it's directly below us. Oh, isn't this just so calming, though, chat? Going through the deep darkness, knowing that there are monsters somewhere around here, but not knowing exactly where. Alright, we're nearly there. Here we go. Like I said, just about 600 meters. Alright, we're centered. Time to lower. We're going straight down now. No forward motion. Gonna give it a little bit of forward motion so we stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Turn. This way. Oh, no wonder it won't rotate more. The rock there. Alright, now we go down. Guys, would you ever believe it? In the deep diving game, we're gonna go deeper, and we're gonna dive. Dive, dive, dive! Oh no, wall. Sound design in this game is so beautiful, though. Come on, you can do it. That's why we turn on the sonar. There's the opening. Is that a man-made ramp? piece of shrapnel, that's for sure. Let's go investigate that real quick. Looks like a solid something or other. I thought it was a root for a second, but then I looked at it closer, and no, that ain't no root. What's that connected to, huh? Is it just a piece that fell down here? Is it connected to nothing? Yeah, it looks like nothing. Alright. Alright, game. Sure. Yeah, it's probably that wreck above us, though. We already investigated that wreck. Alright, off we go. Diving down. Because this should be the dive point. The Lost River. Gonna bump a couple of rocks real quick. Turn! Turn! This way. Then which way do I keep going? Creature attack. Oh no. Sparky's angry. I might have been going the right way to begin with. You know what? I'm gonna stop second guessing myself. The deep dive way station is that way. I'm going to assume we have to go this way. Things are turning more green and more Lost Rivery. Yep, there we go. We're in the Lost River now. I'm turning off the sonar because it pisses off the wildlife. Always third and fourth guess. Thank you for the wisdom, Sandman. Wonderful wisdom. You're full of it. Yeah, you're just full of great ideas. Always triple guess, quadruple guess, guess forever. Rude. I think it just took 10% of my juice, too. That was very rude. Very unnecessary. And then it's this way. That makes sense. Alright, we turn this way to go to the deep dive station. Checking the sonar real quick. Checking that that is what I think it is. Nope, that's a wall. We're going this way. Alright, catch you later, Jack. Thanks for joining in with us. Appreciate you, boss. Alright, off we go. We burned up pretty much all of our batteries doing all that stuff, too. So, while we're rebuilding our stuff, we'll also be charging all the batteries for the ship so it can dive deeper. We're going to give it a full 100% charge, though, for that. I'm not taking any risks. The only risk I'm going to take is I have to pull out the Cyclops Depth Module Mark 1 for like 10 seconds so I can upgrade it. So the ship will take a little bit of damage during that. Hopefully nothing I can't fix nice and quick, nice and easy. While I'm driving this last leg here, I'm going to take a quick water break, so y'all just enjoyed the scenery, alright?
fluid intake.
Alright, we've made it back.
Engine power
Upgrade time. First things first, we're going to grab as much metal as we can. We're going to load it into the prawn suit. We're going to move this anyways. Oh, prawn suit's already full. Alright, all this, got coming with us. We're going. I'm aware we're below crush depth game. I know, I know. Not for long, though. That's what we're here to fix. Eek. Alright, there we go. Boom.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Took a couple of hits there, but it's fine. That's what we're here to fix. Make that problem a thing of the past. I'm trying to remember if I have any spare lithium lying around or if I'm going to have to go on a little short quest to grab some. Yeah, we'll process away all the titanium first and make all the stuff in here. Oh, I should have grabbed the batteries. Yeah, I'll have to go grab more titanium in a minute. I'll grab the batteries then. Need to make 2 titanium ingots because I need 2 plasteel ingots. So might as well compress all the resources now while I can. Make another one. Grab all this out of storage. Make more. Welcome back, Shannon. Good timing, too. Jack just had to roll out. So we got a crap ton of titanium, and we are now back at the way station. I'm crafting it all over into actual titanium because we found a bunch of salvage in a biome we weren't in or haven't been to previously. It was a pretty chill place. Not much going on, but got what we needed out of it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Now we're just gonna build everything in here. That's all the basic stuff here. I also wanted to craft... Oh! Unusual. We can just make mini Markipliers now. That's cool. There we go. We're going to make an alien containment here because I want one. We'll have a little collection of aliens down here. It'll be nice. Alright, do we have... Well, there's a ruby. I'm going to take that while we're here. Is there another one around here? There's 2 free rubies. Meh. Alright, time to grab stuff out of here.
Captain, all systems online.
Need that. Need copper. Not really, Shannon. I mean, I've been doing streams now for a year and a half. Like, there are all sorts of people. Some people, they mesh on all days. Some people, they mesh on some days. Like, I don't really find any of my viewers annoying. Never try to ascribe that kind of thinking to them in the first place. It's not good for anybody. What's the point of the channel? To share silly games and have a good time, not find annoying people, so I don't focus on it. Alright, where... Advanced wiring kit is the next thing I need. Make that, I need a computer chip. And a wiring kit, and gold. I need another wiring kit and copper wire for that. Do I have... I don't have enough space, that's the problem here. So we're going to take some of this newfangled titanium that we just got, put it away. And those ingots, there. Alright, now we're going to go grab more stuff from the Cyclops. A lot of people have considered me annoying before, too. I just took the yapping and channeled it into something that worked. Nickel there. Actually, I'm going to save grabbing that for now. I'm going to use that space for silver ore instead. Trade out one of these for some table coral samples of gold that I need. Alright. Yeah, I think I got enough titanium for a little while now, which is good. What do you mean? I've always had streams that are for games. I mean, I always interact with my chat, but like, I always have a game going on in the background. I don't think I've ever had a stream where I didn't have something going on. I don't think we've ever done a just chatting stream, which is what you're talking about. Copper wire and titanium. There we go, standard battery charger. And then we just need the advanced wiring kit now. And the only thing missing for the advanced wiring kit... Another wiring kit and some gold. Okay. One more gold, 2 more silver. I'm going to turn off the lights on the Cyclops because I think that just drains my batteries. Good. 1 gold. 2 silver. What can I drop? Not really much of anything. I'll put this away for now and grab that. Okay, cool. So that wasn't a stream. And that was a game. So the video about nothing wasn't a stream. That was a video that was like posted on a Friday or a Monday. And then that was a game called Nothing. That screen that was up there, that wasn't something made by my editor. That was me actually recording the game called Nothing. It's free on Steam. I can see where the confusion happened, but yeah, that was literally the game Nothing. You could vote for the Nothing game if you wanted to. We could do 3 hours of Nothing on stream if that's what you really wanted. Yeah, that's actually a game. So yeah, that would be how you go about doing it. You can always throw it in the other. That's what the fourth option, other, means, is that you put something in the comments down below, and if enough people like what you put down in the comments and they vote other too, it can be the winner. I think others won once, maybe twice. Not a frequent winner, but it has won. It is possible. Alright, we need to grab this. And then I'm going to trade... Nope. I'm going to trade this out for this, because I didn't realize I still had that in my inventory. We're going to replant with the lantern fruit. Take this metal salvage. Take this nickel. Cool. Alright, so now we've got 4 battery slots for charging. Means we should be able to charge the Cyclops pretty darn quick overall. It also means we're discharging the base's power pretty darn quick. We're gonna sit here and process away all this titanium while we wait. Might crash out the power. Process all of this down. Put it all into storage for now. You know, I'm going to take a bunch of this back to the Cyclops and fill up an entire container with it. It's not like we're going to be living here. This is just a outpost, a way station. A place to recharge my batteries and refill my food and other basic resources before I head deeper. Alright, there we go. 2 lithium. Good, we do have some. We don't have a lot, but we have some. Gonna take all that away. Gonna take all that. Because I could process it here, but it really doesn't do me much good here. Or rather, it wouldn't do me much good to have to recharge the batteries just to use the fabricator, just to recharge the batteries again. When I can just fabricate it at the place where I'm charging the batteries from. It's more efficient. Less trips back and forth with these power cells. These are nearly full. How are these looking? 40%? That's not bad at all. Alright. What did the plate say to the other plate? I don't know. Welcome to the Clean Plate Club. Shannon is right, though. We're about halfway through the stream. If y'all like what you're seeing, right down below, there's that like button right next to the subscribe button. Really helps out the small channel. Tells YouTube that we're up to some good stuff over here. Appreciate y'all tuning in regardless, though. Okay, that's pretty good, Shannon. Still toothless, but I would call that funnier than the last joke. I think you're building up to something. Alright, we can now craft some decoys. How are those crafted? I thought those were crafted in that menu. Is it... Ah, there. Okay. Boom. That's important. Now we've got a way out of some very sticky situations. Oh, I need to grab the titanium ingots out. Last steel. Oh, it's 2 lithium per. Okay, I need to go find a little bit more lithium. Well, we'll make the prawn suit one, and then the prawn suit can be used to go get that other lithium, because I think I know a spot. Good.
Calorie intake recommended.
There we go. New crush depth. Raised by 400 meters. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go drop off this stuff. Swap out these batteries with some other ones. And then we're gonna go... Oh, no! I've been spooked by the job application again. I will take one of these and immediately load it into the tube. Boom. So now in case of emergency we can deploy a decoy. And that should bait away, say, the Ghost Leviathan or the Reaper Leviathan or whatever that comes for us. And this power cell's full. Cool. When I'm done, the Cyclops will be at 100%. 100% power. Then we'll go deeper. Alright, prawn suit. Let's go get that lithium. The Reaper Leviathan is pretty close to the Grim Reaper. Not ideal, not exactly the same, but your chances of surviving are pretty close to similar. The Reaper's the only thing that's took me out in this entire playthrough. It snuck up on me once. 4 scythes rather than 1. See, but the Reaper doesn't need more than 1 scythe. The Reaper Leviathan needs all 4, and still sometimes he misses. I have managed to escape him before in previous playthroughs. It's just the best strategy to deal with him is to avoid him. It's the best way to deal with him is just don't be there. Are you serious? There was a titanium deposit here the whole time. Alright, chat, we're ignoring that. That didn't happen, okay? That's not there. Not real. There's the lithium. We're just not going to talk about that. It didn't happen, okay? Don't worry about it. I do wish that when you crafted something, it took it off the recipe list on the right side. It's a little bit irritating. That's a useful upgrade. We're gonna get the shield generator, though.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, wait. We gotta get rid of the decoys, too. How is there water underwater in SpongeBob? Don't ask these questions. To be fair, though, in like the real world, there are situations where water will separate out into 2 distinct layers, normally because of like high pressure and big temperature difference, where you end up with like a cold sheet at the bottom, which is normally laden with minerals or something else, something that really increases its density. And then you end up with a distinct layer between the 2 waters. So like this. This is actually an example of it happening. Like, because people talk about this all the time. In SpongeBob, they go out to like the beach, and there's a deeper pool of water there. This is something that is technically possible. It just requires a lot of specific circumstances to take place in nature. But essentially, there's water here. This is all water here, right? And then this is water, too. It's just got something mixed in with it. And there's a significant temperature difference between these 2 liquids. Yeah, exact. See, Sandman knows what I'm talking about. Sandman knows what I'm on about. There's a lot of weird natural occurrences that are really cool to look at or really cool to contemplate. Like, volcanoes didn't always look like volcanoes that we have today on the surface. There was such a thing as primordial volcanoes, and they were these big chasms full of lava.
All systems online.
Back when the crust was new. Yeah, it's essentially just like oil and water, but it's much more specific conditions, like temperature, minerals, which changes the density of the water, solubility of the water at that temperature. If you've ever seen the movie The Meg, they use an actual real-life principle, the fact that there could be like a sulfide layer that separates out 2 different pockets of water, to support their fanciful idea of the bottom of the Marianas Trench not being solid. Where they take a thing in reality and, what is it, like hyperextend it? Almost like hyperbole, like they go ghoulishly overkill with it. Well, if this is possible, then this and this and this is possible. So it's not that the oil has salts, it's that the oil is a non-polar molecule and water is a polar molecule. That's why oil and water don't mix. Also, they have different densities. That's why they don't sit in the same column. That's why oil always sits on top of water, is that it's less dense. But yeah, the reason they don't mix is because they're non-polar. One's polar and one's non-polar. All salts are polar in their construction. They're ions. So that's why all salts dissolve into water. That's why most things dissolve into water, is most things have a polarity to them. Ah, just being nerds. Nerds being nerds. Alright, wait, why did I come back here? I need to go back down there. Actually, no. I do need to be up here. What am I saying? I'm losing it tonight, guys. Alright. Getting tired of the grinding. I want to go deeper. There we go. So to make the shield generator, I'm going to need an advanced kit. What does it make? What does it take to make polyaniline? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it's asking me to make. Polyaniline. Polyaniline, yep. Hydrochloric acid and gold. I think I have a hydrochloric acid on hand. No, but I know how to make them because they're from the mushrooms outside. Appreciate that, Royce. I'm just a big nerd. And I take pride in it. Alright, deep shroom and salt. I like it when games have some kind of chemistry actually applied to them as well, you know? Where it's not just mix X with Y to make all these different things, where it's like, oh, you gotta go find this specific resource. Like these mushrooms here. In the game's lore, they're high in hydrochloric acid. I'm assuming the salt would be used as part of the refinement process in this, but I'm not going to be too picky. They managed to go out of their way to make a plant that, you know, in the game already acid shrooms exist, so it makes sense that there'd be an even more refined version of them somewhere. Especially in a more darker, more competitive region, where animals may try to eat the mushrooms, where they fill themselves with acid. I came in here to grab salt. I know there are entire YouTube series about, like, the biology of Subnautica, which is so cool that they managed to think this in-depth enough that people were able to extend it out further to its to an entire ecosphere. That's so cool to me. Alright, hydrochloric acid. And we mix that with gold to make polyaniline. I got gold lying around somewhere. The lore? Yeah, the lore. There's some gold. Alright. Note to self, grab more gold the next time I see a deposit. I've been avoiding it because I had a lot, but now I've used it all. Alright, we're gonna grab 2 of these batteries. We're gonna grab one of the creepvine clusters from down here. Not creepvine, well, the seed cluster. I just realized I don't have any more table coral samples. Game. What? No way. Fallout isn't accurate? You're blowing my mind right now. I do find it interesting that the whole argument for that world is that it's a world without transistors. As a guy who went to school for electrical engineering, that is, that's a big change. You know that we, as a species, have made more transistors than anything else in all of history. We have made more transistors than anything ever. And probably will than anything ever in the future, too, if I had to take a guess. The basis of all of our standard computers and computations and anything that even does the most simple of math takes transistors. Alright. So I do need more table coral. Prawn, let's go look at something. I've got a question. And I'm wondering if I've been skipping over a detail this whole time. Because I think the coral around here isn't table coral. I think it's something else. I forget what, but it's something else. But we're going to go check it real quick. So, it depends on the bomb. Most weapons actually burn fairly cleanly in that... Oh no, did I just get myself stuck? Hold on. Most of those weapons are actually cleaner than you'd think they'd be. Especially the more modern ones. That being said, they still leave behind, like, micro-contamination everywhere. When the first ones were tested, they screwed up the film factories all the way across the country. But that being said, the other argument for the Fallout series is that their technology developed in a completely different way than ours. Because they never developed the transistor. And the transistor is so pivotal to our technology development that without it, things would have had to have been drastically different. Also, Chernobyl's healing a lot more than you think it would be. Radiation levels are way lower than people thought they would be. Is it perfect? No. But life finds a way, shockingly. If I remember right, there are new species of moss and algae and stuff that are being discovered that actually feed off of the residual radiation. Which is insane to think about. We're grabbing this quartz for the alien containment while we're up here. But yeah, the type of weapon used really determines the amount of fallout. Because there are types that have been theorized that, as far as anybody knows, nobody's ever made them. Such as the cobalt bomb. And that's what's specifically described as a dirty bomb. It is specifically designed not to harm through the blast, but through the fallout. Which makes it, like, extra nasty and gross. In comparison, say, a standard thermonuclear warhead, most of the material converts. Which means that there isn't as much fallout in the first place. A lot of the materials that it decays into take just a couple of minutes or hours to completely decay down into stable materials. Which makes them a little bit different. Oh, this is table coral. Okay. Do I have a knife on me? Yes, I do. Okay. We're gonna have to play this really weird, chat. I got this. See, that's why I said as far as anybody knows. Nobody's made them. But yes, thank God nobody's used them. The reactions in that are just so cruel. Specifically designed. It's just so cruel. But yeah, as far as anybody knows, nobody's made them. Likelihood somebody's made them, probably pretty high, but I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not in lawyer mode right now. I don't need to speculate. The joke behind that, if you're new to the channel, Royce, is I play a lawyer in GTRP, and I turn into a very pedantic, speculative, a very problematic defense lawyer. Let's call it that. Clients end up getting exactly what they want more times than not. It's Jay's job. No, that's Hugo's job too. Hugo trained Jay to do that. And Jay's great at it. He's probably one of the best people I've ever had the chance of training for that job. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy being an augment for other people's RP, because that's what you do when you play a lawyer on a server like that, is you're essentially there to help criminal characters do the law RP and figure out what, where they are and everything. You're there to augment the police RP so that they're actually getting both sides of the coin there and they're not just running around throwing people in handcuffs and sending them to prison. And you also end up being like a backbone of a lot of like just legal RP in general, between companies and businesses in the game, between players who feel like they've been wronged. One of the cases right now we're working on is Hugo's defending a police officer because there's no Good Samaritan law in the server yet. And this is going to be a precedent setter for Good Samaritan law, I think. It'll be interesting. Like I said, I'm just a big nerd. I'm just a big nerd. We get up to nonsense here on the channel. I post twice a week, every week, Monday and Friday. Never missed an upload since the channel went live. And every Sunday we do a stream. 5 to 8 Central. Tomorrow's video is actually going to be a physics simulator. Now, considering what I know, or what I've figured out about you through context already, Royce, I'm assuming you've heard of the Powder game, yes? The physics simulator based around powders and, I don't even know how to describe it besides powder and physics. It was originally a Java game, or a Flash game, way back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, and it's still going strong to this day. I decided to do a little bit of an exploration into it, especially since it's on Steam now. Been on Steam for a while, yeah. So I did something on that, made my own nuclear reactor. Did it work well? No. Did it melt down? Yes. They also added a whole bunch of new radioactive and like strange and exotic elements since I last used it. Last time I used it, they didn't have exotic matter. Ooh, physics got weird there for a sec. No, don't enter the prawn. I want to open the storage. Game. Fine. Fine. I'll go to the Cyclops. That gives me a special menu to open it with. That way I can't accidentally climb on board.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright.
All systems online.
Oh yeah, I'm full. Hold on. First, we craft a bunch of this weight of glass. We're going to need 5 for alien containment, so this is just an opportunity to simplify our inventory. Cool. We'll get rid of a bunch of this lithium here because we don't need that right now. We're gonna go grab a bunch of the resources. I thought about it. I'm not gonna leave the titanium behind. We'll grab the batteries, we'll grab the titanium. We'll set up the alien containment in here.
Captain.
I'll leave a row of titanium behind just in case something happens. Nothing too fancy. There we go.
Provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
There we go. Lantern tree's been replanted. Yep, this is all set to go then. Cool. See you later, base. You did your job. Recharge my batteries like I wanted. We'll deposit all the Cyclops batteries.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, it looks like we've been draining a little bit of power. But I got a fix for that real quick. That doesn't require us to wait any longer. And it's because of the shield recipe we're trying to do. Need more gold. Yep. More gold. Yeah, in order to get the shield generator recipe, we're going to need a bit more gold. So, I'm going to check down below before we get all freaked about it, because we just need one. And I think I saw one down here. Yep, there it is. Oh, look, there's plenty. Okay, we're good. When they all fishes dropping what? What are you saying, Shannon? That doesn't make any sense. We make power cell. Boom. Oh, did we have a spare? I guess we had a spare. Okay. I'll put that there. Then we're gonna need 2 silver for the wiring kit. We need some copper. Please tell me I have some copper lying around. Game, please. Don't do this to me. Oh no. Still don't fully understand that, Shannon. Not enough context there for me to work with. Alright, we're gonna... I don't want to skip this just because we're lacking a single copper. Is it going to be a little bit tedious to try and go find one? Yes, I'd say so. But it would be well worth it. Sandstone normally doesn't contain copper, but I'm just going to go with it because I can. Magnesite, that's good. Uranite, yeah. That's silver. Neat, but not what I need. I wish we could make wires out of silver. Silver's a better conductor than copper. It would just be fair, game.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Ah, they won't go boom. We'll be fine. Magnetite. Gold. Bunch of deposits of gold. Yeah, I was gonna say without context, meh. I feel like that's about as likely as a meteor falling on my house right now. Looks up expectantly. Well, I think I'm safe another day, guys. It's like all those memes and videos. What would you do in this situation? I don't know. Probably die. What would you do if the sky started falling and all the oceans rose and there was no... probably die. If zombies... Because everybody's got a zombie survival plan. Nobody expects to be part of the undead masses. But if nobody joins the undead masses, then it's not much of a threat, is it? Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Hey, nickel ore. Neato. Why am I overheating here? Where's the vent? Oh, I didn't see that. Wow, I'm blind. Okay. Can't see nothing. Alright, where... First of all, I should probably return back. I just realized my O2 tank's below half. What would you do? Scream? Fair? That's a good answer. It's a fair answer for most of those what-if situations. And I'm not saying I wouldn't fight back. I would. But the reason why it's the apocalypse is because nobody can stop it. If it was easy to stop, we wouldn't be dealing with the apocalypse, right? Rickroll? Are you trying to rickroll me right now? Seek fluid intake. Sure, I got trees for that. Probably drop my inventory first. Take the polyaniline back. I'm literally 1 copper short. Ugh, 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 ugh. Alright. I just need to go find 1 limestone deposit somewhere. Not that hard. Come on, prawn suit. Let's do this. I want to dive deeper before we call it for the night. But I'm not going deeper without that shield upgrade. Smart. So it really depends, though. Because, like, zombies have changed so much across culture and media for so long. It depends on what you're even talking about. Because I think some of them, yes. Very probable. Like, even if they're slow to uptick, right? Even if they're very, very slow to build up their masses and everything, I think considering, you know, the recent decade or two, we all know that it's not like people would squash down on it instantly as soon as it showed up. You know? It would have some time to build up a decent quantity of people before anybody even bothered to look at it. And then there'd be a huge debate about whether we should deal with it or not before anybody ever took any action. So I don't know. I feel that realistically, zombie apocalypse might be more probable than once thought, but still impossible just because of the fact that, you know, the conditions necessary to create a zombie are fiction. Well, that's why I was saying, like, there's so many different variations and so many different styles of what you would consider zombie, right? Like, are we talking Shaun of the Dead zombie? Where people just randomly start zombifying for no reason whatsoever? Are we talking Walking Dead zombie, where everybody, whenever they die, will become a zombie regardless of, you know, the conditions that lead up to their death? Are we talking, like, horror movie, where you have to be bitten? Like, there's so many different options for that. Even just the condition for how you become a zombie changes with all the different media. Another good example, are we talking about something that's terrestrial, or are we talking about something that's alien? What about Dead Space zombies, right? They're technically zombies because they're reanimated dead. But they're very, very different from any other zombies that you would consider in standard media. See, we can get real nerdy with it. We can really split hairs. We could be here all night. Hey, okay, chat. This is a limestone deposit. We just gotta hope. Yes, it's copper. We can leave now. I'm going down with 0 copper spare, and I do not care. Oh, that's titanium. It can stay. I mean, to be fair, Aki, what do I not rant about when it comes to anything even remotely geek, nerd, sci-fi related? So, I guess that isn't a zombie, though, as much as it is like a miracle, right? Like, that's how that would be defined. Coming back from the dead and, like, just being yourself. That's not a zombie. Zombies have to have, like, the lack of motor function and lack of sense. Oh, I've ranted about this before. Well, all good conversations are somewhat cyclical. You really expect me to keep track of everything I yap about? I've done 75 plus of these streams at this point. We yap about whatever comes up. Shannon's out here doing the real channel work, making sure everybody likes the stream. Appreciate you, Shannon. Alright, let's empty out this thing's storage. Just for the sake of having it empty for when we have to go gather more resources later. Gonna grab that. Gonna grab... Where did I put that copper? There it is. Need an extra gold. Need 2 silver. Alright. Let's make this advanced wiring kit now. Oh, yeah. Many, many types. Many, many different varieties. I mean, Fortnite was supposed to be a zombie game originally. A lot of people forget that. Okay, so first thing I'm doing is I'm popping this out.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Make it faster! Go faster! Run back, run back, run back, run back, run back. Slot the chip in. There we go. Now the crust depth is the same as the prawn suit. Okay, that was stressful. I didn't want to do that. But it was cheaper than making a whole second ship, so worth it. Alright, now, I don't remember where I craft this. Is there an onboard crafting station? Yes, there is. Okay. Cool. Alright, chat, we're ready to go. We've got a shield now. All of our batteries are as charged as they're gonna be. Yeah, I'd rather go with aliens or zombies. I don't want to be in a Terminator movie. Alright. And considering the danger of where we're about to go, I'm actually not going to rely on my natural health regen. Instead, I'm just going to use a first aid kit. And then I'm going to re-up our supplies here for a sec. Do I not have any more distilled water here? Well, you know what? Time to grab some from the base before we leave, then. Last thing we'll do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Give me your water. Perfect. Alright, off we go. We're leaving, chat. It took 2 hours of prep, but we got another 45 to do the dive.
Engine powering up.
We're going deep.
Ahead slow.
We'll eventually get the repair upgrade too, but that's not super important to me, and I saw that that thing cost copper. I'm gonna warn everything that we're coming down. Make way, people! And fish. And fishy people. Make way! Let me go forward. Are we stuck on something? Stuck on. Beep, beep. Let's get a visual in here. Good. We're gonna go this way. What the heck? Oh, it's a wall. We clipped the wall. Oh no. That's a lava slug.
Engine powering down.
Didn't hurt us? Wait, I think it's on our hull doing damage if I remember. It's not. Interesting. They're supposed to be power siphons, so I'm always very worried about them because if I don't notice them early on, they'll suck all the power out of the ship. At least that's how I thought they were supposed to work.
Engine power.
Alright, let's get out of here then before they decide to start slurping the ship dry. We're gonna save battery and just go through the dark for a minute. Sonar takes a lot of juice. What was that I just saw? Is that copper? Okay, hold on a sec.
Powering down.
I'd go with invisibility. I'd go with invisibility, hands down. There we go. That's copper, though. Heck yes. Oh, that solves our copper issues. For at least a little while. Nice. What was that I just heard? I'm very, very frosty right now. Frosty. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. But why would I go for invisibility? I don't know. Seems more useful. Oh, there's one. There's one of those little jerks. Get off my ship. Get off my ship. Oh, that was bad for the ship. Okay, we're not going to do that then. See this monster? You see this? Jerk. You know what? We're going to use our new features and zap them off. Get the hell off my ship. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Goodbye. Get zappy zapped. Alright, let's get out of here. And get them off again. Get them to knock it off. Chamber seems to be opening up a little bit. Yep. Yep, this is where the dragon is. So big. How to train your dragon, yeah. Pretty much, though. Alright, you know what? To conserve power, I'm going to leave the ship here. I'm pretty sure we're far enough in now that the lava slugs are not going to show up as frequently. And if I power everything down... Oh no, there's the lava slug right there. Alright. Well, I've got a secondary plan then, too. Watch this. What I do... Go back here. First of all, I grab these. I've actually never modded Subnautica. What does it add to it? Alright, so we're going to extract these power cells and store them away. If they're not in the ship, the slugs can't get to them. There we go. Alright. And this is one of the things we came down here for. Kyanite. Grab a bunch of this while we're here. Go away. Go away. Jerk. Eh. Oh, that's cool, Royce. I bet you that thing's a nightmare to drive, though, isn't it? Like, if it's bigger than the Cyclops, it's got to be even less maneuverable, and the Cyclops is already a beast to maneuver. Well, that's a problem. One that I can fix if I'm fast enough. There we go. Go away. You're being very mean. That's fair. It has an agility mode. I don't think I got that one, Shannon. I don't think I got that joke. Alright. So... Oh. That's not foreboding. Jerk. Yeah, that's right. You better swim. Be honest with y'all, I don't know which way I'm going. I think this takes me deeper though, so I'm gonna go check this out. Just keep being lost. Oh my gosh. Oh, he found me. He found me, chat. I don't think he's very happy about finding me. I'm going to leave. Sorry, boss. I didn't mean to disturb you. Please leave me alone. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Please forgive me. Please find it in your giant reptilian heart to just let me go. I promise I promise I'll be good. Promise. Please don't try to hurt me. I think he's trying to hurt me. Dad, I think he's after me. Oh, he wants me. He wants me. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. No! Don't teleport. Oh my gosh, you demon. Where am I? Where? There's my prawn suit. Okay. Go, 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 go. That wasn't nice. That was not very nice. Leave me alone, Sea Dragon. I didn't do anything to you. Just leave me alone. Are these eggs? Oh, my inventory's full. No.
Rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
I'm gonna steal this egg.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I stole that egg. We'll grow it in the habitat and see what it makes. I can just hang here for a minute while my boost recharges. See, the other reason I took the prawn suit is not only is it more navigable, even if it does require me to stick to the floor, but its power usage is way more efficient. Go away. Leave me alone. Even if I mess up my jump and have to stay here longer. The Sea Dragon? Yeah, he's really mad at me. Sea Dragon's really mad at me. I just hope he doesn't break my... Go away! As long as they don't break my Cyclops, I'll be able to leave here just fine. You think you know why he's so angry at me? Why would that be? You know what, Chad? I'm gonna have to take a little bit more damage to my health bar. I need to repair the prawn suit. It's taking too many hits. I didn't steal nothing from him. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking larva on this thing. No wonder I'm losing power and health. Okay, you go on to the number 1. Grab, we slice. Goodbye, jerk. Alright, now we fix. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pop out, drop a beacon here. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, gosh. That won't even let me do my basic work, huh? Stop teleporting. Lava. Lava. Castle. There we go. Alright, we're going back to the sea. We're going back. We're going back. We've explored, chat. We've seen stuff. We gathered the kyanite. Oh, no. We've gathered the kyanite. Time to return back before we get messed up. Darn it. Because I'm pretty sure the bottom of here is deep enough that we will take damage. Alright, we got to get back to the ship. Make sure the ship isn't busted. And then get the hell out of here. It's still got a marker, which is good. That's a good sign. Pull me up. Or just pull me into the wall, I guess. It saved me from falling into a spot where I'll take damage, so take it as a win while my fuel recharges. There we go. Get out of my way. I need to leave. This is why we got the grapple arm. For situations exactly like this. It would be pretty much not navigable at all, though, without the prawn suit. Too much threat. The year 999. 911. What the hell am I saying? 911? What about the year 911? Alright. Back to the Cyclops. We can make it, chat. We can make it. Hey, look, a skeleton. That's not an omen. Could you teleporters not be here right now while I'm trying to perform big jumps? It always fills me with anxiety when you're around, because you could just choose to randomly teleport me whenever you want. Like that. What the heck? Why are you teleporting them to me? What the heck just happened? Okay. Also, I just took a boatload of damage. That really hurt. Whatever they just did, it really hurt. Come on. Oh, wait, no, the system isn't going to turn on because it's off. Okay. Well, then I'm going to swim up real quick. Throw in the spare battery.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
There we go. Power system's back up. Charge. Did one of those stupid things just latch onto my ship? Yes, it did. I see it there. Alright, buddy. First thing I'll do then is activate the shield and hit you right off. Goodbye. Yeah. Bet that didn't feel too nice. And then I put the batteries here. Place this block of cells. Boom. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Engine powering up.
Leaving without taking any serious damage and managing to get all the resources back. That's going to be the big win here. We did our exploration. We found the lava castle. Now it's time to leave. We even saw the sea dragon. I think the sonar pissed him off. Good thing we're leaving. we're gonna turn on standard speed. Because we know where the Sea Dragon is now. And there's not really anything between us and the base that's too treacherous, so we're just gonna go zoom. Stop burning sonar. We know our path. And I believe we're coming back with enough kyanite that we will be able to do the level 3 upgrades for the next stream. Ideally, we'll have enough time to get back to base. Get that new egg put in. We'll call it good there. Why is this thing... There we go. It was bugging on me. What's good, radar? Yep, that's a wall. We gotta go that way. Just getting off any of the bugs if there are any with us. We should have enough energy to do a check or two, no problem. We're only 300 meters away, so actually... I'm just gonna turn this on for a minute. Darn it. Get off of me, you stupid power slugs. Creature attack. Nah. You're lying. Here we are. Made it back. Success. Alright, let's go into the base. Actually, I'll drop off a couple of things in here first. Like the copper. And some of the kyanite. Alright, fantastic.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First things first, there we go. Full planter of lantern trees. I'm gonna call them bonbon trees. This isn't oxygen not included. What am I talking about? Alright, so then we've got all the batteries charging up in the chargers. That'll take most of our base power, but it'll be worth it. And then what is it for a hatch? Quartz and titanium. Okay. I'll grab a single piece of quartz from... Oh, we gotta turn off the lights. Because that's just a battery drain. Oh yeah, that's right. I left almost all of the titanium here, so we'll grab it from here. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go plant this. See how it goes. Put this kind of on the back so I don't have to look through it. There you go, buddy. I hope you grow into something interesting. You better. Or I'm getting rid of you and replacing you. Let me double check all this. Let me think here. You know, I could go grab a plant sample or two. Oh, I did bring down a shroom that I wanted to propagate down here. That's right. We are going to grab... Where'd that one acid... There it is. The one acid mushroom. I brought that down here for a specific purpose. That's why I have the 2 planters coming back to me now. Put an acid mushroom in one. Survival knife. Slice it. Make 4 more. Same thing with this creep vine. There we go. Big bunch of creep vines growing now. So now we've got the ability to make as much mesh and much battery as we want to. If I'm lucky, I think those clusters will grow bulbs. And use that to make infinite silicone. Rubber. Infinite rubber. That's what it is. Rubber and lubricant. Grow! Oh, before we head out, I should... Haven't done this in a while. Just recharge all of them. Get them all back up to a reasonable amount. Probably take a minute or two. Most of these are already recharged too. The main function of this base is just charging batteries. Everything else is just bonus, icing on the cake, so to speak. Like the water and the food that I generate here, that's just icing on the cake. That wasn't the original purpose. It's charging these batteries so that we can keep going. Because otherwise we would have needed multiple packs of batteries on board this ship. And then it would take even longer for us to go up and down. Instead of stopping at the way station and doing it in portions, we'd have this huge battery rack that we would then have to recharge entirely once we got back to the surface. Which would be a trip. So instead we got this. I like this. I just want this to hatch. Come on, buddy. Pop. Pop. Just pop. I'll go grab some plant life while I wait. It'll also give us a chance... Well, I can't actually repair the prawn suit just yet because I'm waiting on the battery for the repair tool. Whatever. I'll go grab the prawn suit anyways. I think we got a spare battery somewhere in here. Yep. I'll take that. Get it all tip-top shape. We'll go on a little exploration. Just a little one. I want to see if there's anything over here I can grab samples of. Like, can I grab samples of this? Can I grow this? Nope. Can I take samples of this tree? I've never tried. I doubt I can, but I want to try. Yeah, thought so. The giant cove tree. Darn it, we fell too far. Alright, up we go. Any plants? Anything I can sample from around here? Animal eggs? Plant? Something? Something, something, something? Come on. Tiny pool. I don't think there's much of anything for me to sample from around here, though, chat. Can't add anything to the containment from here. We'll have a chance to go explore and pick up as much as we want once we get closer to the end of the game. I'll take us back to base for now. Make sure that we're all set to go for next stream. Because next time around, we're going to make those modules. I'll mark them up so that I don't forget. Modification station, Cyclops. Prawn suit. Yeah, we've got all the materials for that too already. Thanks to our titanium collecting today, we won't have to go do that again next time. Spider-Man style. No! Spider-Man style. Come on. Come on! No! Trying so hard to swing from the ceiling. Come on. Spider-Man style. Spider-Man style. No!
Come here.
Oh my gosh. I'm being summoned. What a time for that cutscene to play. We've been through here multiple times. Alright, I'm gonna be patient and wait for my fuel to recharge. There we go. Alrighty. Back at our little outpost. I am happy we got this completed all the way, though, today. Don't need to do any more maintenance on it, really, besides adding stuff to that little containment for aesthetic purposes. Got stuck on that ledge. Oh. Let me up. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not hatching, chat. I was hoping we'd come back in here and it would be done. Alright, fine. All our batteries are full, though. Good, good. Do that swap then.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We were at 114. Okay, we're same number. Didn't go down much. Swapping all these out, though. No. New battery. Good. And then we'll charge up that last one. Setting us up for success. There we go. Interesting. I'm just checking over this real quick. Because we could put on a torpedo arm, but I don't see the need. The drill arm does damage and mines deposits. Makes it so much better. This might be worth it, though. We didn't start the bazaar. It was always active since the masks were crafted. Don't know what that means, Queen, but... Egg. Hatch. It's getting more active. I feel like it's about to. I think I know also what this is going to be. I think this is going to be one of those salamanders. Grizzly looking guys. I remember when they were originally, like, the art for them was released as a concept. They looked nicer and cuter previously. They don't look as cute as their concept art was. Come on, buddy. Come on. Give chat one more thing to enjoy about today. There we go. All our batteries have been replaced. We're fully set to go. I don't know if it's going to do it, chat. We got 5 more minutes, so... If it does it, it does it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What I will do is I think I grabbed some plant samples, and I can grow them and just replicate them here. Yeah, we got Gabe's Feather and Ghostweed. Alright, we'll grow those here then. That's fine. There we go. See? Tiny plant. Tiny plant. They'll grow up big and strong. And it will make it at least a little bit cozier for the guy. Oh, one more thing we should make while we're here. You know what? I'm going to do it. I said it earlier on in the stream and I said meh, but now I'm going to do it. Medkit fabricator. Alright. Silver ore, titanium, fiber mesh, and a computer chip. We should have everything we need right here. That's for the computer chip. Titanium. Another silver ore. Wait, I only need 1. So 1 titanium, 1 silver ore. That's for the chip. We need table coral. We need 1 more table coral. Darn it. I think I might have to go grab it. That's fine. Alright, I'll go grab it. I know that there's table coral around here now, so it's just a matter of me swimming out to grab it. Off I go. Zoom, zoom. What do you call 1,000 lawyers at the bottom of the sea? A good start. Nice one, Mike. Nice one. High quality. See that has teeth to it, Shannon. That joke there, that's got teeth. That's what I mean by having teeth to a joke. That one's got bite. Jordan generally likes the jokes with good bite on them too. That makes sense that he found that one good. Alright, keep swimming. It's a good one. It's a good joke. I like it. Alright, where is the table coral sample around here? I know that there are some. There it is. Come here, buddy. And you know what? While we're here, I'm going to save future Vince the time. And grab him another pair. Oh, there's more here. I'm going to grab more than just 2. That way we don't have to do this again in the future. Alright, time to get out of here. I'm overheating. Cool. Alright, back we go. With plenty of O2 thanks to our super high capacity tank. I'll take the heat in exchange for a more direct path back home. Because now I'm running against the clock. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. But a health kit fabricator down here would be very, very nice. Just considering how frequently I take damage from the heat down here. We're gonna grab Creepvine. There we go. Copper wire, the circuit chip, and standard materials, mesh. And there we go, we build it. Right under the wire, perfect timing. Because that is where we're going to leave it for today, chat. But next time, we'll see this egg hatch. We'll go down deeper into the lava castle, get those upgrades, figure out some more of the story's lore. I hope y'all had a good time. Keep in mind, next Thursday, Friday, that's going to be the next vote for the next stream. We don't do repeats, so the next time Subnautica could show up would be not this next Sunday, but the following one. 5 to 8 p.m. Central every single Sunday, we do our streams. New video out Monday, new video out Friday. Hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all have a great week. Later.